What's going on, guys? As you can see, the Sunday night football game has come to a close. Basically, week 5 of the NFL season, 2014 season, has come to a close. They got the Monday night football game. Excuse me for that one, but yeah, the New England Patriots go out and win 43. That's right, 43 to 17 over the previously undefeated Cincinnati Bengals in Gillette Stadium. Overall, just a solid game. I mean, literally from the beginning, the very first play, Tom Brady got exactly what he wanted: protection. He got protection from the offensive linemen. They actually did their jobs. They did their duty. They guarded Brady the whole entire game, and it wasn't just Brady that benefited from it. You saw Stephen Ridley. He had his best game of the season by far because of it. Shane Vereen even looked good on the run. Shane Vereen, who's like, if you're a Lions fan, he's our version of Shaquille Bell. He just hides, across from Brady. He's like, hey, have that pass and wide open. Brady's like, okay, run. That's pretty much it. And Timothy Wright. Remember the guy who I mentioned that, like, oh god, we traded away freaking Logan Mankins for this guy? Like, he's on his second year in the NFL. He had a big game tonight. He looked like freaking Aaron Hernandez out there before he got charged with murder. But yeah, I mean, he did a good job. Of course, Gronk had a big game, over 100 yards, including a touchdown. Danny Mendola got injured again. Darrell Rivas at one point got injured again. But then he came back, and at one point too, the referees. Oh my god, dude! How many freaking defensive holding calls? That was ridiculous. Like every single time the Patriots stopped the Bengals, it's like, oh yay, fourth down, yeah, three and out, whoa. Nope. Here comes the referee. It's kind of like defensive holding. 5-yard penalty on your first down. I'm like, oh my god, like that was annoying the piss out of me. You know how annoying that was? It's like, Jesus, man, enough freaking holding calls. But overall, still a very good performance by the Patriots at home. At first, I gotta admit, my inner Patriot was going, I might take the Bengals. Obviously they're coming off a bye week. Patriots got killed on Monday Night Football, but I'm like, you know what? The Patriots have a history. They have a history of whenever they're down and they look like they're out, you're thinking, oh God, this is the end of Tom Brady. Brady's upset. This is the end of Bill Belichick's legacy. This is the end of the Patriots being relevant. Nope. They just come back at home, put a whipping on national television. Even more so, because I know some people still don't have cable. So they still have basic television. So you know what? They just destroyed the Bengals at home, and now, as Bill Belichick probably would say, on to Buffalo. Yeah, on to Buffalo. Yeah. So you could say, as a Patriot fan, I'm not trying to be biased, but as a Patriot fan, I am happy over this win. We do got to look forward to how the legend killer Orton. Uh, we snuck out a victory in Detroit because apparently Detroit has no kickers, aka go sign Matt Prater as soon as possible in Detroit. But anyways, still a very good game. But and the thing is too, it's not like Andy Dalton had a bad game. Granted, Dalton did get picked off by Darrell Rivas, but again, of course, the referees are like, oh no, that's not a pick. Defensive holding on they called the dinar, I think. Oh, first down. So it's like they had to bring back. But the thing too about Cincinnati, they shot themselves in the foot a lot. I mean, they fumbled what 3 times. Like, god damn, those are one point in the game where the Patriots scored 2 touchdowns in a span of what 5 seconds. Like, what the hell? Like, oh, touchdown, kickoff, yeah, fumble. Oh, look, freaking Keller. Freaking, oh god, Arrington fixed it. Kyle Arrington should have been like defensive MVP, man. That guy forced so many fumbles, it's not even funny. But anyways, nothing against Andy Dalton. He played a pretty good game. Him, Sanu, and by the way too, I find it ironic. Darrell Rivas gets injured, and freaking AJ Green hasn't done squat in this game. Oh, let's start throwing up to AJ Green because freaking Darrell Rivas was in the locker room, and it worked. For granted, I was you look at the stat sheets. Okay, it's good for stats, but obviously you look at the scores, then it didn't really do that much of an impact. But nonetheless, Patriots win 43 to 17 at home in Gillette Stadium. And I guess Marvin Lewis and the Bengals now have to say on to Carolina. I guess so. I mean, they got 4 straight home games. They're a good home team, Carolina. So I think they'll win most, if not all, of those home games, at least on paper as for now. Because again, they are a good home team, and they got 4 straight home games. I mean, what else can you say? And the Bengals are a good defensive team. It's just they did not see Tom Brady and is pissed off. That's another thing too. Brady looked pissed off. Like the very first play, he's like, "Fuck this man, I'm going in, I'm going hell, raising hell." And the thing was too, a lot of people look at the Patriots and think, "Oh yeah, their offensive line struggling. Oh, they can't run the football, just pass, 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 pass." Usually that's the case. As a Patriot fan, I'll admit that. But it was more multi-dimensional. It wasn't so obvious. Oh, just pass. They mixed it up. They had the run in there, and it was effective, so it worked. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. You guys know what to do by now. Anyways, have a good night. Catch y'all later tomorrow night. Peace.